Assalamu alaikum dear student. In the previous class we have discussed the spinal cord, its structure and function, and today our topic is peripheral nervous system. PNS, peripheral nervous system. Okay, system formed by the combination of two types of nerves. Is called peripheral nervous system. That nerves are called spinal nerves and cranial nerves. System formed by the combination of spinal nerve and cranial nerve. It's called peripheral nervous system. Okay, what is spinal nerves and what is cranial nerves? First, coming toward just the nerve. What is nerve? Okay, collection or combination of only axon are called what? Nerve. Okay, now coming toward the spinal nerves. Nerve arise from the spinal cord. Are called spinal nerves. While the nerve arise from the cranium is called cranial nerves. Nerve arise from the cranial, or we can say cranium, is called cranial nerves. Okay, what is cranium? The bony case or plate which cover the brain is called cranium. The bone or bony plate. Which cover the brain is called what? Cranium. The most strongest bone in the human body is cranium. The largest bone in the human body is femur. The largest sensitive organ of the human body is skin. And the membrane which cover the brain is called meninges. Membrane which cover the kidney is called peritoneum. Membrane which cover the heart is called pericardium. Okay, now coming toward the spinal and cranial nerves. There are 31 pair of spinal nerves. Means 31 pair of spinal nerves are arise from the spinal cord, while there are 12 pair of cranial nerves. ये cranial nerves है, while 31 pair ये spinal nerves है. Okay, the peripheral nervous system, or simply we can say the spinal and cranial nerves make two pathways, that is sensory pathway and motor pathway. Sensory pathway and motor pathway. As the name indicate, जैसा हमने पढ़ा था सेंसरी न्यूरॉन के बारे में, that it send the messages from the sense organ toward the CNS, while the motor neuron send the nerve impulses from the CNS to the effector or muscle. So इस तरह sensory pathway भी है. Okay, now coming toward the sensory pathway. Okay, coming toward the sensory and motor pathway. Sensory pathway. Okay, it conduct, sensory pathway conduct the impulses from the receptor to CNS. Okay, what is receptor? Receptor are also called sense organ. Sense organ. Simply we can say organ which receive the stimuli is called receptor. Okay, what is stimuli or stimulus? Stimulus. Okay, any environmental change which initiate a response in the body is called stimulus. So actually receptor are those organs which receive the stimulus and send it to the nervous system. Okay, coming toward the motor pathway. Motor pathway. Okay, motor pathway conduct the impulses. It conduct the impulses from the CNS to the okay, it conduct the impulses from CNS to the effector. Okay, what is effector? Organ where effect of the nervous impulse is expressed is called effector, like muscles and glands. So muscle movement karega while the gland cause secretions. Okay, the motor pathway make two system that is known as autonomic system and okay, motor pathway make two system, that is somatic system somatic nervous system, and the other is autonomic nervous system. Autonomic nervous system. Okay, somatic nervous system control, or simply we can say it control voluntary movement. Okay, what is voluntary movement? Movement under the will of control is called voluntary movement. इसको हम कहते हैं उर्दू में इरादी हरकत. While the movement not under the will of control are called involuntary movement. Okay, now coming toward autonomic nervous system. Okay, it control and coordinate involuntary movement. Involuntary movement. For example, heart movement or heartbeat. Heartbeat. Or simply we can say heart rate. Also movement of a smooth muscle. While in voluntary movement, simply we can say movement of skeletal muscle. Movement of skeletal muscle. Okay, autonomic nervous system consists of two further systems, that is known as sympathetic nervous system and parasympathetic nervous system. Parasympathetic nervous system. Okay, it prepares the body during emergency situation, or prepare the body, or you can say it deals the body for emergency situation. For example, it increase the size of the pupil during the dim and intense light. Deals okay, what is pupil? Okay, inside the eye and the iris, a small pore is present, just like in this manner. This pore is known as pupil, while this area is known as iris. So during the intense light, the size of the pupil decreases to protect the eye from the rays, while during the dim light, the size of the pupil increase to see an image clearly. So actually the sympathetic nervous system prepare the body during emergency situation. Okay, parasympathetic nervous system, actually it normalize the body, normalize the body after emergency situation. After emergency situation. Okay, this was all about the peripheral nervous system. Inshallah, in the next class we will discuss the next topic in details. Okay, thank you.